guys. So as you can tell, there's a bit of a change of scenery. I decided to change it. I normally sit at my desk, which is right there, but the lighting made it like too bright, so I was very pale, I guess. It's not that much different, just a little bit lower. You can see my Damon Salvatore cutout. Anyway, so today we are going to be doing a review of Infinity by Sherrilyn Kenyon. Here's the cover, the binding in the back. It is the first book in the Chronicles of Nick series. I don't know how many. I think Sherrilyn said there was going to be about 10, which is a lot. And I think the fourth book either just came out or it's about to come out. Either way, let's get on with the review. So expectations. I didn't really have any expectations for this book. I mean, I've never heard anybody even talk about it. I saw it, I came across it on a media site that I go to. I'm going to do a little bit of a plug here, Hypable.com. They cover movies, music, books, TV. Anyway, they do this thing called New Book Tuesday, I think it's called. But every Tuesday they do. They list some new books that have just come out, which probably means that the fourth book has already been released. Anyway, so I saw the fourth book and I read the synopsis for the fourth book and it seemed really interesting. So I decided to go out and get the first book. And so I didn't really have anything to go off of at all. I was sort of just going in blind, but the synopsis seemed really entertaining. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. But I will get into that later. Let me get into the synopsis. I have all my notes on my iPhone. The story takes place in New Orleans, Louisiana. The main character is Nick Gaucher, who is 14 years old, which surprised me because the guy in the picture looks like maybe he's about 16 or 17. But yeah, it's first person, it's told in first person narrative. A majority of the book, I would say about 98% of the book, and I'm pulling that number out of the air, is told from Nick's point of view. But I think there are two times when the point of view switches to a different character and then to a different character. But other than that, it's all from Nick's point of view. It's the first couple chapters is basically just you get an idea of what his home life is like and what his school life is like. You know, he's not he lives with just his mom. You find out his dad is in prison. He's not a popular kid. He's always picked on at school. And it really starts to pick up when there's one night he's coming home from his mom's work, and him and three of his friends decide to go do something that isn't all that great, but Nick feels like he needs to do it. He has some money issues. That's not really a spoiler. So he does it for the money, but when he realizes what's really going on, he stands up and he does the right thing. But by doing that, he completely botches what they were going to do, and so his friends turn on him and they try to kill him. Really great friends they are, but right before he is about to get that one blow, he is saved by Kyrian. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Who is a dark hunter, and dark hunters are immortal vampire slayers who will do anything in their power, no matter what, to save humanity. And with that, Nick is introduced to this new world. He realizes that the human world is just a veil for a much more dangerous one. He's introduced to the fact that, there are werewolves, there are gods, there are demons, there are vampire hunters, and so he's trying to cope with all that. And then in the meantime, now his classmates are turning into flesh and brain eating zombies, and they're trying to come after him and one of his friends. Actually, just one of his friends. Nick sort of just gets in the way. But that's pretty much where what the story is about. It's really interesting because I figured when I first looked at the book, because it's a pretty thick book, I figured that the book was going to the story was going to take place over a span of a few days, but it actually happens, all the, the main plot of the story actually takes place throughout one day, from morning to throughout the night, which is awesome. The book is full of non-stop action. It's hilarious. Let me tell you, it was so fun to read. I caught myself laughing out loud so many times. It was embarrassing. I would be out somewhere, just reading, and I would crack up. Nick is very sarcastic. He's a smart aleck to the max, and the inner dialogue he has with himself is amazing. The characters. Let me talk about the characters. Obviously, Nick is our main character, and like I said, he is hilarious. He's sarcastic. His interactions with the different characters really make this book what it is. Kyrian, you don't see. Now that I think about it, I feel like he's gonna play with how it ended. I think he's going to play a bigger role in the next books, which I can't wait to pick up. But this one, he showed up a few times, but he wasn't too present. Every once in a while he popped up, but other than that, he wasn't all that there. Caleb, who I love, he is hilarious. You'll find out. He's not quite what you think he is either. You find that out towards the middle of the book. But he is hilarious. The dialogue between him and Nick had me rolling on the floor. I was in tears. Bubba and Mark, who are some bigger characters, absolutely hysterical. I'm trying to think, if you've seen Zombieland, think of Tallahassee. They're like Tallahassee, but 50 times more out there. They're insane and they're hilarious. There's another character, Simi. I think it's Simi or Simi. It's Simi. And she shows up. I'm not really sure. She has a point in the book, but I'm not. I feel like it's gonna have a bigger role as the story progresses. But I loved her. I thought she was adorable. I'm not sure if. She's not human. I will tell you that. But she is adorable, and I love her to death. So that's the characters. I loved this book. I really did. I was, going in blind. You sort of, you take a risk, because most of the books that I have reviewed, I've picked them up because of other reviewers, or because I know the basic gist of, what's going on. But with this, I was just going in blind, and I loved it. I definitely didn't expect to love it as much as I did. So I definitely suggest you go pick it up. It is absolutely a 3 out of 3. Go pick it up. I can't wait to pick up the second one, which I think is called Invincible, I believe. But I'm absolutely broke right now, so that's going to have to wait. So yeah, definitely go pick it up. It is amazing. You will think it is the funniest book ever. Right now, I am reading Heist Society by Ali Carter. I think I'm about 30 pages into that. So yeah, I don't know when I'll have that up. But yeah, definitely go check it out. It's a great book. 3 out of 3. I will see you guys. I'm going to start posting discussion videos pretty soon. I'll probably make one after this. Just random things about books or movies. Maybe music, because I think I'm gonna start doing music reviews too, because a bunch of albums have come out. So anyway, I'll start doing that later, or maybe I'll post one after this. So yes, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.